Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm finally doing the perfume and body mist layering video that I have talked about and been promising you for a very long time, and I always get comments to like do this video, when am I gonna do this video? And finally here we are. So these combinations that I'm going to share with you guys today are some of like my favorite recently and the ones that I've been using recently. All of these I kind of used in like different occasions. If I'm not going to do much that day, I do kind of like a more chill layering combo. If I'm going out, for example, I do a little bit more. And of course, as per usual, I have a really good mixture of high and low. Of course, most of it is low and a lot of these are obviously body mist, but even most of these perfumes themselves are also like super affordable, with the exception of like maybe one or two. But with all that being said, before we get into this video, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and turn your post notifications on. And if you want to smell freaking amazing all day, then just keep watching. So obviously one of the main reasons of why you layer your scents is to make that scent so much more longer lasting than it already is. If you have a poor performing perfume, you could add a body mist and it kind of strengthens it. In my personal experience, it kind of just prolongs the wear time and also makes it wear really beautifully. Now, a lot of these fragrances, I love them alone and I wear them all the time alone, but I also have a lot of really loved body mists, and I love pairing them up to potentially create something that I love even more and that just smells more unique. Obviously, anybody can go out and buy any of these perfumes and smell like you do. And even though Susie over there could have the same perfume as you, you're gonna smell just that little bit better. This is also a really good way to just use your products. It kind of makes you use all of your products instead of just your perfumes or just your body mist. So we're gonna start off with one of my all-time favorite perfumes, Stella McCartney Pop. Now, as you can see, I've made a pretty decent dent into this, and honestly for a while I stopped using it because I was using it so much and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to run out of this. I haven't seen it in stores. I could have probably just ordered it online. But I got lucky because the other day I actually went into Nordstrom Rack and I found like a full size of this, and obviously I snatched it up real quick, and now I can finally use up this little 1 fluid ounce bottle. I love this scent alone. It's like it's so good. It has tomato leaf in it. It has some florals, actually a lot of florals, but it's also so creamy and overall sweet. This reminds me of like Barbie dolls, like that sweet plasticky scent. It's really hard to describe, and honestly it's a really unique perfume. I don't have anything like it, but if you love sweet scents, I'm pretty sure you would probably really like this. It's a very inoffensive perfume overall, but I have been pairing it up with the one and only Velvet Petals, and it's been making me get a lot of use out of my Velvet Petals. As you guys can see, I made a decent dent, and this is actually a new bottle. I go through Velvet Petals so much. It's one of my favorite body mists like ever, from Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works. Like, I just love the scent of Velvet Petals. Oh my god, it's such like a creamy almond, just such a sweet girly girl type of scent, which also kind of reminds me of like the color pink, and it's just so pretty, and that's why I thought it would be such a perfect combo. It's one thing you thinking that it's going to pair up nicely, but it's another thing when you actually wear it and they actually smell as good as you thought that they would. Then it just kind of makes you feel even better about it. I'm gonna put this on today. I can never get over this scent, and then layer it. I cannot even describe how good this combo just smells. You guys have to try this. If you have Velvet Petals, if you have Stella McCartney Pop, I've talked about this fragrance like over and over again in my channel, but if you pair them together, you're going to smell like a Barbie doll. I guarantee you, no matter where you go and you step out wearing this combo, you are going to get a compliment. My husband actually loves Velvet Petals. Every time I wear it, he always compliments me. Whenever I wore this combo for the first time, adding this one, which he also loves this, and I wear this all the time. And when I wore them together for the first time, he loved the way that I smelled. So I feel like that's just a compliment magnet, like guaranteed. The next combination, this one's a little bit more, I feel like the last one that I just showed you, that could be used if you're like chilling at home, if you're going out. It's a versatile scent. It's not gonna be bothersome to anybody. This one's a little bit more of a going out type of scent because you'll see. So this is Girl of Now by Ellie Saab. I said in a video, I kept calling Elie Saab a her, which it's a guy. I didn't know. I honestly didn't really know much about this house when I first bought this. This is my first perfume from Elie Saab. And I don't know why, but Elie Saab just sounded to me like a girl name. Not to be offensive or anything, he created a freaking amazing perfume. I kept saying like her in a video, and all of you guys were like, it's a guy. Anyways, Elie Saab's Girl of Now is just an amazing scent. It's such a beautiful, sweet, super almondy scent. It's got pistachio in it. It's got a lot of orange blossom. It's like equally floral as it is sweet, but overall it's super sweet. It's got kind of like a creamy quality to it, I guess because of that almond. This kind of falls in the same family as like Black Opium, La Vie est Belle, but in my opinion it's better and more unique than either of those scents. If you love sweet, like gourmand type of scents, but with a touch of like sexy perfuminess at the same time, you're not just gonna smell like food, Girl of Now is definitely one to go with. But I've been recently pairing it up with Honey Wildflower by Bath & Body Works. They smell so insanely good together. This is another really creamy scent, and obviously it's mainly composed of honey, which you can definitely smell in here, but it's also equally very much floral. Not in like a floral type of way, like it's still very sweet, but it's got like a perfumey touch to it. Again, the same way that this one has. It's like almost a gourmand. At first, when I put this combination together, I don't know why, I was so set on this having honey, like a note of honey in it, which is why I was like, oh, these are gonna go perfect together. And I tried them on and they smelled amazing, but this actually doesn't have honey in it. Usually when I layer my scents, the way that I kind of do it is I'll pick a note from a body mist and I'll layer it up with a perfume that has that note, or maybe a perfume that I want that note to like shine some more, and the body mist will really bring that out. So that's how I layer personally, and I was so sure that this had honey, so that's why I paired them together, but it doesn't, but it still works, and it works so well. It gives it like just even more of a sweet quality. It kind of almost gives us like a hint of freshness. I can't even describe it. I really don't know. This kind of reminds me of like a conditioner, like a hair conditioner type of scent. It's really hard to explain, but just take my word for it. Pair these up together if you have them and let me know what you think. This next combo is another killer combo. So we're starting off with this guy. This is the Escada Candy Love perfume that I recently hauled in my Escada video, and of course I got straight to wearing these perfumes. This scent, it's kind of different, honestly, for an Escada scent. Normally, most of Escada's scents are fresh, fruity, and that's it. They kind of give off like a body spray sort of vibe. They're not the most complex, and I'm not talking about like all of their scents, but a lot of like their new ones and stuff like that. But this one's a little bit different, and this is a newer one, I believe. I think it's only like a year, at most 2 years old. I'm not really sure when this came out exactly, but I know it's not an older scent, and this is so good because this is not your typical fresh fruity Escada scent. This has creaminess to it. This is very lactonic, and that is because this has a note of whipped cream and vanilla. It has whipped cream and vanilla in the base, so you can imagine how creamy this is in the base. It opens up with a pretty noticeable candy apple scent, which honestly to me, although it's a candy apple, I can't shut up about how much the apple note that this opens up with reminds me of a strawberry, which is why I decided it would be perfect layered up with strawberry pound cake. This smells like strawberries and cream, and this smells like strawberries and cream. And if you double up on strawberries and cream, do you know what you get? A lot of strawberries and cream. If you are a sweet lover, this is the combo to go for. I don't even think I need to explain strawberry pound cake at this point. Strawberry pound cake smells like a strawberry pound cake. Even if you've never had a strawberry pound cake, I'm sure you can imagine what a strawberry pound cake would taste like. This is fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream, which is kind of similar to what this one has. Even though it has that candy apple, it comes off as a strawberry, as I keep saying. It has that sweet, juicy, fruity burst in the opening, but still with like a candy feel to it, because at the end of the day, it's still a candy apple. And honestly, I completely disregard that middle note of the rose in here. I'm sure it's doing something. It's kind of elevating this, but I don't really smell it, which is a good thing because I wouldn't want to from a scent like this. But then where this really shines is when it gets really lactonic in the base, and paired up with this, you're gonna be smelling like walking strawberries and cream cake. It's an amazing combo. A lot of you guys told me that you had Candy Love in your collection, so take that out, pair it up with strawberry pound cake, and you got yourself a win. The next combo is another just kind of like daily. You could wear it during the day, during the night. It is more of a going out scent, I feel like. Again, this is not like a chill at home. If you're gonna be at home all day, I mean, you could wear this, you're gonna smell amazing. You're not gonna wear a nice dress to sit around at home, you know what I mean? Like, this doesn't call for like sweatpants and PJs. So the perfume that I'm talking about is Oscar de la Renta Bella Rosa. This perfume smells so good. It's kind of notorious for it being kind of similar to Viktor & Rolf's Flower Bomb. It has that type of vibe, so it's very sweet. It has some floral, but it's mostly like a pretty pink, sweet floral type of scent. If you've ever smelled Viktor & Rolf's Flower Bomb, it pretty much smells like this. They're in the exact same scent family. Almost dupes, I would say. And I decided to pair this up with Sensual Amber from Bath & Body Works, and that is because Sensual Amber is also notorious for being very similar to Flower Bomb. So obviously I thought that they would be an amazing combination because they basically smell very, very similar. They complement each other so freaking well. Every time I pair these two up, I always get compliments. Ugh, I can't get over it. They smell so good. This is an amazing combo. This is like Flower Bomb on crack. It's just gonna make that Flower Bomb type scent even more heightened, even more elevated, and you're gonna smell like it all day. I used to own Flower Bomb back in the day, and the reason why I had to return mine is because it never lasted on me. Everyone always hyped up that fragrance for it lasting for hours and hours. I never had that experience. I would literally put it on in about an hour or two at max. I could not smell it, and neither could anybody else. It just like evaporated off of my skin, and this scent combo gives me that same type of scent that I really, really enjoy, but it actually lasts. I don't have to reapply like a million times like I would with Flower Bomb. The next combo, you could wear this combo honestly anywhere. You could wear it at home, you could wear it going out, you could wear it to the beach. It's amazing. So I actually have two different body mists that I love pairing up this scent with. Now this scent I haven't talked about that much on my channel. I think I hauled this in a video and then I just stopped talking about it. But lately I have revisited this scent because I kind of forgot about it, to be quite honest. It was in the back of my shelves. Every time I feel like I'm not really using my perfume collection, I like to just go in front of my collection, look at the stuff I'm not using, and kind of bring it to the front so that I'm kind of giving love to everything. And I took out this scent and I smelled it and I was like, why am I not using this scent more? This smells amazing. It's such a unique scent. It's so aquatic. This is so perfect for the summertime coming up. This is like the perfect, honestly, combination for the summertime coming up. Did I even say what this is? This is Guess 1981 Indigo. This is the woman version. They also have a men's version. The scent kind of like goes against what I normally like. You guys know I always talk about like the sweeter scents, girly, sweet scents. That's always been what I've mostly been gravitated to. But honestly, recently, I've kind of changed a little bit, which is so weird. I never thought I would say, but I've honestly been getting really into fresher scents, even floral scents. It depends. I think like where I draw the line is I don't like anything that's too mature. This scent is just perfect. It's clean. There's like a sweetness to it though. I don't even know how to describe this. It's really hard to describe, honestly. It's super boozy, and that is because this has a very, very prominent note of red wine. It also has Pinot Noir grapes. It also has fig, which all kind of gives us such a boozy vibe to it. It smells so much like wine while also being so aquatic at the same time because it has like sea notes in here. There's iris, there's lilac. The vetiver that this has, the wine, the grapes, it just gives us like an aquatic slash boozy vibe, which is so strange, but it smells so freaking good, and it smells like summer, and I absolutely love it. And I have been pairing this up with two separate body mists, and they both kind of give me different vibes, so it depends on like what I'm going for that day. So if I want to wear this scent out, I pair it up with Black Cherry Merlot from Bath & Body Works, and that is because this has a Merlot note as well, so it has kind of like that boozy wine, dark grapey sort of vibe, and then this one has it too, so I definitely thought that they would complement each other well. But then this also has that cherry note, and it's overall just a lot more sweet, whereas this one kind of lacks a lot of sweetness, and the mixture of these two just works so well. I don't even need to smell them side by side because I've worn this combo a lot, and every time I spray it out, I'm like, oh my god, this smells so freaking good. This you could find at like Burlington for I think even less than 20 bucks. I think I found mine for like 15, and it is the full size. Or you could go the online route, obviously, and just order this off of like FragranceNet or whatever. I will have it linked down below, but either way, it's gonna be very inexpensive. And the second body mist that I've loved pairing it up, which kind of gives us a different kind of feel, and that is Beachfront Blanket, which also goes against things that I have always said that I hated, which has been like that linen smell, like really clean, overly clean type of scents. But there's something about this scent, and I said it from when I first hauled this for the very first time. I picked this up at the Summer SAS last year. Love this scent. Beachfront Blanket could not be more of a perfect name for this scent because it smells like a beachfront blanket. It smells like the beach, it smells like linen, it smells like laundry, but at the same time, it has like that unexplainable sort of beachy smell that you can only, obviously, it's more of like a scent memory. Like when you smell this, you're like, oh my god, it smells like the beach, but not because it smells like coconuts, not because it smells like saltiness or anything like that. It's just like that characteristic beachy scent, but while it's mixed with a laundry fresh kind of scent. There is soft musk, summer sun rays, and fresh white linen in here, and I think that musk is what's giving it like that characteristic beachy scent. And again, paired this up with Guess Indigo, which also has like that aquatic but fresh kind of clean vibe. They go so perfectly together. If that's the kind of vibe that you're going for, this is definitely it. Like if you want to just smell so clean that day, pair these two together and they are like a match made in heaven. Beachfront Blanket kind of just enhances the scent of this. It doesn't really change it up too much, whereas whenever I pair it with Black Cherry Merlot, it kind of adds a little bit of like a deeper, sweeter berry sort of element to this. It changes it up a little bit, so it really just depends on what I'm going for that day, and I will basically pick accordingly. Then the very last scent is an amazing scent, definitely a going out scent, and you got to be careful because both of these together, even alone, they're very strong. The perfume is super strong, it's strong projecting, it lasts already a long time on its own, and so does the body spray. Like they both perform insanely well, but when they are mixed together, the scents just mesh so much better. The perfume that I'm talking about is Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. This has that rosy vibe, and it's like borderline a little too mature, but it's also not because it has a ton of sweetness. I can guarantee you, if you love the scent of Giorgio Armani C's, you will love this. It honestly reminds me so much of C, but this has a touch bit more of a rosy scent to it, but it's almost like they have both the same type of rose and they both have a lot of sweetness to them. But why I really love this is because this has a ton, and I mean a ton, of berry notes in here. It has raspberry, it has blackcurrant, it has pomegranate, and then it also has pink pepper, giving it a little bit of like a spiciness, like a tiny bit. And then you have a combination of rose and peony together, which just gives it like that really feminine, pretty floral scent. And it's not too mature. It's mature, but in a good type of way. I actually wore this on a date night, so definitely I would say this is a going out type of scent because she's out there, she's fancy. And that is You're the One, which honestly, I paired them together because they remind me so much of one another. You're the One also has that really distinct rosy vibe, but it has strawberry nectar in it, which gives it, again, that really sweet scent. And obviously, all the berries in here are mixing with that rose, whereas in here you have that strawberry nectar. So it's kind of like the same thing, just in different ways. The rose in here is like more of like a rose water, like a dewy rose type of scent, whereas in this one it's a little bit stronger, thicker, more intense. And I just think the combination of the two is just incredible. And this is a scent you don't have to go ham for. Normally with a lot of these other scent pairings and combinations, I kind of like really go in with the body spray and then I'll hit the perfume at like my pressure points, and that's how I wear them to like mesh really well and to last all day. With these two, you gotta take it down. You gotta relax on both of these. Like, put this one on your pressure points and put this one on your pressure points, and don't overdo it. Like, don't go ham spraying like 20 sprays of this stuff. This performs like a perfume, and then this obviously performs like a perfume, and they last forever even on their own. And mixed together, you're gonna be smelling this on your clothes for like the next 12 days. It's definitely one that will garner you a lot of compliments. It's so pretty. It's so overly feminine. If you just want to feel super feminine and sexy that day, but also classy, that is definitely the scent to go for. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you put any of these to the test and if they work for you as well as they work for me. Let me know some of your absolute most favorite scent combinations so that I could try them out, and leave them in the comments so that other people can try them out. That is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!